Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. I am here today at a course in Georgia where they have a special par 3 course. I believe they show up and put this on TV every spring. We're on the GSPro today, so I'll let you figure out where it is. But today's video, I wanted to show you I got this new, well, it's not new, it's probably the most common device on tour, or one of them. It's the Tour Striker Scoreboard. And I've never used one. I bought a cheap one on Amazon for like $10, and I don't recommend it because it lasted a solid 3 days before this strap broke, and then the ball went fan plated. So I went ahead and spent the whatever this is, 30 or 40 bucks. I don't have a discount code, otherwise I'll let you guys know, but I'll put a link to it in the description. And I wanted to beat it around a little bit on this course, since it's all short game, and see how well this works. So without further ado, let's head to hole one. All right, hole one. It's 122 yards, plays pretty level. And I've got gap wedge here, which should be just a stock number for me. And we'll see how this works with the Tour Striker. Smothered. So I'll say this, my swing has a tendency, especially when I'm trying to make a fuller swing, to get here and then start to come a little early on the left side. I don't know if you could tell, but that little bit just stretches, which look right here in this V, just stretches that out a little bit. And that's causing this to drop. So by keeping this here, I'm having to hang on, but it's causing me to get a little early to the ball. So that's what we're going to be working on. I have it set to 10-foot gimmies because I'm just trying to hit some shots. So let me see if I can just chip this up to 10 feet. 16 yards, so just a little soft chip, a little breaker left or right. Stay in the circle. All right, cool. Number 2, 82 yards. So in these 82 yarders, it's really an in-between club for me, depending on where the flag is. The flag's up front from about 80 to 85 yards. I'll hit more of like a 80% lob wedge. This pin's more in the back, and I could show you a flyover, but they typically have it in the back. So I've got 56 degree, and I like to hit these a little chippy. So if you can imagine just something like that with a little draw spin. And the reason I put a little draw spin on this is I'm trying to land it in the middle of the green and have it bounce to the back, as opposed to fly it all the way back there with a ton of spin and have it rip away from the hole. Always trying to work the ball towards the hole. So let's see how we can do that with the Tour Striker. By the way, these are one of my favorite little shots, these 80-yard sand wedge chippers. So let's see what the Tour Striker says. I do play these a little handsy and feely, and I know the Tour Striker is not going to like that. Again, a little draw, a little chip. I feel like I left it out. Yeah. Stay there. Like I said, just had trouble turning that over because I do like to do that with my hands a little bit. And this Tour Striker is really making you do that with the body. So it's going to get me better, but it's definitely exposing some of the moments I rely on my hands. All right, so a little 9-foot tip again. Let's see if we can just get him to gimme. Cool. Moving on to 3. We're flying today. 94 yards, basically the same shot. Let me get a little sip of my purple punch, purple frost, whatever C4 calls it. Not sponsored, I just enjoy the drink. 56 yards. Quick shout out though, not necessarily a sponsor, but shout out to RestoreMasters and We Roof America. Thanks for the bag this year, and it looks fantastic. Great vessel bag. Maybe we'll do a review on it on a different video. All right, 94 yards. We're going to try to hit the same chippy sand wedge. It's down 9, so it's basically the same number that we just tried to hit. Which we hit it pin high. We were just not able to get over to the left side. So let's see if we can adjust here. Getting a little chippy. Chippy 56. That felt much better. Oh yeah, get back. Now bounce and release. That's a good shot. That's the one we wanted on the other one. Looks like we got a shot back. Yeah, I guess we're going to make that 6-foot birdie putt. All right. Hole number, I don't know, 4 maybe? Yeah, hole number 4. 130 yards. Plays uphill, so let's call that about 135. The gap wedge maxes out at, like, let's call it 127 where I'm comfortable. I have pumped it to 130, 135, but it's just not something I like to do often. Maybe if I got to go over a tree, very tight front pin where I don't mind being a little short, then maybe that's when I'll do that. But from 130, again, I like the shot shape of just a little tiny draw. It really gets my hand stagnant, I feel like. So we're going to try to just hit a little baby draw. We'll probably start this just right of the flag, but inside that bunker line. So that way we don't bring that bunker into play. And see if we can scoot one back there. All right. Pitching wedge from 130. Man, this is hard to get. It's probably not a good sign. All right, here we go. A little thin. Yeah. That was difficult to get this club all the way back. Hopefully that's a sign of the tour striker is going to help. It's exposing something. It'll be interesting for me to watch these videos later. Bunker. I don't have any bunker penalty turned on for this video, so I'm just going to try to chip a little flop over that lip. Oh, I guess I do have bunker printing. Oh, well, that's fun. Okay, let's try it again. Thought it was just going to play normal. Stop there, please. Thank you. Gave one back. Not that we're keeping score, but it's going to tell you it's a bogey. All right, 143. Similar to the last hole, this is pretty much a full pitching wedge for me. But I don't like to ever hit the ball very full unless I absolutely have to. So, oops. All right, so I've got 9 iron. I don't think I realized how close this bag is. Don't hit driver. All right. What do the stats say? Last shot, 72% speed, 64% spin. I don't even know what that means. All right, here we go. 9 iron. 143. See if we can... I've noticed the last few I've had trouble turning over this way. I'm really having trouble releasing the club, it looks like. So maybe I hang on too much, and this is exposing it. Anyways, 143. Chunked it. It'll be interesting. Maybe we'll play the last 3 without the tour striker and see how it changed the way we play. We got to get around this hole though. So that's 5. Or this is hole 5. 30 yards. There it goes. It's been hard. So that is holes 1 through 5. We got 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go ahead and take it off. We'll say that we played more than the first half. And now let's just make normal swings. So 145. Again, we're going to get that 9-iron. And no training aid from here on out. Got us to, says 1 over, but that first bunker shot, I'm not really sure we knew what we were doing. So we're going to call it 1 over or even. Let's call it 0.5 over. That'll be our over-under. 0.5. We got to shoot even to beat it. We shoot 1 over. We lose to the Tour Striker. Either way, I'm going to keep working with the Tour Striker. I do actually enjoy it. Might have to build it into half shots at a time. But we'll talk more about that at the end. So 145, we got a 9-iron. A little too much draw. Middle of the green. Cozy a putt up there. Not going to try to cheat the Tour Striker and lining these up. But we're going to just kind of cozy it up there. Oh, we ripped the edge of the hole apart. All right, moving on. We're on number 7. 122 yards. It's between... Let's hit more of that fuller gap wedge, since we did struggle with that with the Tour Striker. Let's see how it feels now. 122. Uphill 7. Now I want to chip a pitching wedge. Let's chip a pitching wedge. Just a little soft chip. And when you're out playing, these are good shots to learn. Taking full swings generates a lot more speed, obviously, into the ball, but it also generates a lot more spin. Also, the faster you move in a club, the easier it is to miss hit it, to bring something a little offline. And it's just going to exacerbate those problems. But if you can slow down, given the opportunity to hit it 75, 80%, greens being receptive enough, I really do recommend that you learn how to hit one extra club a little softer. It's going to save you a lot of scores. It's going to keep the ball closer to your line. And that's what we're going to try to do here. So this is a pitching wedge as opposed to a gap wedge. If we were on the course and I saw 122, I know a lot of players that would just immediately grab that number. They look at number, they grab club. Look at number, grab club. And what I'm saying is try to assess what makes the most sense. So from 122, hopefully, God, this works out, because I just talked a lot about how to chip this. So I'm chipping pitching wedge over full gap wedge. Maybe I'll do another video to show you the difference between the two. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, not a great execution, but you can see I mishit it, caught it just a hair heavy and turned it over. And we still found the middle of the green, never really left its line, left ourselves a hell of a 45-foot putt. But we only got to get it to a 10-foot circle, because in this game, we make all 10-footers. And we couldn't even do that? Oh, we did. Oh, wait. We rolled out of the 10-foot circle. Now we got to pay attention. Pretty straight, pretty uphill. 10-foot 6. Wait, maybe it comes back. All right, little 3-putt bogey. Takes away my theory of just find the middle of the green. No, I'm just kidding. All right, hole number 8, I believe. Yeah, so 2 more holes. If you've made it this far, I hope you stick it out for the last 2. 118 down 12 yards. That's 36 feet. I usually try to go with like a variable of about 70% of the number. So what I mean by that is 36 feet, if we translate that. Or you can just go with the yardage if you want. 12 yards down. 70% of that would be 8.4 yards. So I'm going to subtract this 118 about 8 yards. Again, since it's more of a wedge, I'll take a little left off because the arc of the ball is coming down sharper. So yeah, let's call it 113. And my favorite number is 105 with a 56. I can get it to 110. 113 is usually when I transition over to the gap wedge. So let's just play. Oh gosh, golf clubs everywhere. Let's just play that approach and try to chip one down there. Get in there. Get in the circle. Another birdie. Woo! Last hole. Where are we at? So we're one over, which means right now no tour striker is playing even on the last 3 holes. So I guess we went birdie, bogey, and par. So yeah, we're on 9. We got to make par to beat the tour striker, and if we bogey the hole, tour striker wins. Of course, it's going to be 140, which is pretty much a full pitching wedge. Again, going with my theory, this is 10 foot down essentially. It's 9 foot 8 if you're looking at the screen. 10 foot, we'll call that 7 feet down. It's only 2 yards. All right, we got to find a new placement for that bag. So yeah, we're looking at 137. That's pretty much a 80% pitch. So let's give it the pitching wedge. Yeah, that's a good shot. Have to work it away from the flag a little bit. All right. So we got to 2-putt this to win. Technically. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. However that thing goes. Well, I'm going to finish this off. Feel free to log off if you want. I'll give you a quick recap after I finish this hole of the tour striker and what my thoughts are. Please stay. You might be here a while. Look at this thing. All right, we're done. Well, there you go. Tour striker went par, birdie, bogey. Like I said, one of these was that sand trap shot. And then without it, we went par, bogey, birdie, and then this. You call it what you want. We putted it off the green from about, whatever that was, 14 feet. So what do I think? What do I think of the great, there it is, of the great tour striker? So it's super convenient. This thing deflates all the way down to nothing. It took 2 full breaths to inflate it all the way. Inflated all the way, felt like it had my hands, So this is comfortable to me. This is about how far I like to keep my forearm. Inflated, had them a little further out. It's not huge, but it's nice because it gives you the adjustment. I like it softer because I feel like I could hold it in place without putting too much pressure. Fully inflated just felt like it was rolling around a lot. Still haven't adjusted the strap all the way. Got to figure that out. I just kind of threw it on here this morning so you guys could see it. Just came in. But yeah, I like it. I'm going to definitely use it for the mid-range pitch shots. I think that it could be extremely helpful. I think it might bring in some of that like Zach Johnson style, which is more of that. We have a wedge here. More of that like right here, and then just straight through. So just more swinging with shoulders. Like I said, I have a tendency, when I get about right here, to separate and start to pull up with the elbow. Just something that my coach and I are working on. check him out if you need a coach. JLM3 Golf. I had a link to the description below. He works online, in person, if you're overseas. Great dude. So yeah, that's the Tour Striker. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below if you got any ideas for future videos. I'm just going to keep beating it around in the simulator here. Might take you out to the course now and then. I want to start to figure out. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon.